You spent years saying, "I'll be happy when," and then you got there. So why do you feel nothing? There's a psychological trap that's been lying to you your entire life. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You graduated college, walked across that stage, everyone cheered, you felt good for about 3 days. Then you woke up in your childhood bedroom with student debt and no plan. You got the job, the one you applied to 17 times, the one that would change everything. First day felt like victory. First month felt like routine. First year felt like a trap. You fell in love, got married, the wedding was perfect, the honeymoon was magic. Then came Tuesday morning, dishes in the sink, bills on the counter, the same arguments on repeat. You bought the car, moved to the city, got the promotion, hit the goal weight, posted the announcement, and every single time the same sick feeling in your stomach. This was supposed to fix me. Why am I still me? You're not broken, you're not ungrateful, you're not even wrong to feel this way. You've just been lied to by your own brain since you were a child. When you were 7 years old, you learned a story. It went like this. Work hard, get good grades, go to college, get a good job, find someone, get married, buy a house, have kids, retire happy. Your parents told you this story. Teachers reinforced it. Society sold it to you in every movie, every commercial, every Instagram post. And at the end of this path was a destination, an arrival point, where you'd finally be complete, happy, enough. Psychologist Tal Ben-Shahar called it the Arrival Fallacy, the lie that happiness is a place you can reach, a milestone you can hit, a box you can check. And here's why it's so convincing. It works. Temporarily. When you achieve something, your brain floods with dopamine, pleasure, pride, relief. For days, maybe weeks, you feel incredible. But then something terrifying happens. You adapt. The new job becomes just your job. The new relationship becomes just your relationship. The new apartment becomes just where you live. Your brain recalibrates. The dopamine fades. The excitement dies. Psychologists call it the hedonic treadmill. No matter what you achieve, your happiness returns to its baseline. That promotion you killed yourself for? Your brain treats it like furniture after 3 months. So you do what you've been trained to do. You look for the next milestone. I'll be happy when I get the next promotion. I'll be happy when we buy a house. I'll be happy when we have kids. And the cycle repeats. Forever. You're not climbing toward happiness. You're climbing a mountain that grows taller with every step. But here's what makes it so devastating. You did everything right. You studied when your friends partied. You worked when others gave up. You made responsible choices. You delayed gratification. You played by the rules. And the finish line keeps moving. Everyone told you, just get through high school. Then it was, just get through college. Then, just get the job. Then, just make it through the first year. Then, just get the promotion. And you finally realize there is no arrival. There never was. Meanwhile, everyone around you seems fine. Their Instagram shows perfect milestone moments. Their LinkedIn celebrates endless wins. You don't see them 3 weeks later, sitting in their new office, wondering, is this it? You don't see them on their honeymoon, fighting about something stupid, thinking, we just got married, why am I annoyed? You don't see them after the promotion, drowning in new responsibilities, missing when things were simpler. So you think it's just you, that you're the only one who can't be satisfied, that something is fundamentally wrong with you. And that thought, that's the real trap. Your brain isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. For millions of years, satisfaction was dangerous. The caveman who felt complete after finding food, he starved the next week. The one who felt satisfied after escaping a predator, he got eaten by the next one. So evolution wired your brain to never be satisfied, to always want more, to always see the next threat, the next opportunity, the next goal. Your dopamine system is designed for pursuit, not possession. The excitement is in the chase, the anticipation, the climb. Studies show dopamine spikes highest when you're approaching a reward, not when you get it. Your brain is literally more excited about almost getting something than actually having it. This is why buying something feels better than owning it. Why planning a vacation is more exciting than being on it. Why pursuing someone is more thrilling than being with them. Research by psychologist Philip Brickman showed that lottery winners return to their baseline happiness within a year. A year. Your brain will adapt to anything, normalize everything, take it all for granted. Because in the wild, complacency meant death. In modern life, it just means you can't enjoy what you have. So you're stuck in a loop. Want, get, adapt, want, get, adapt. Forever chasing a feeling that evaporates the moment you catch it. So here's the part that changes everything. Happiness isn't at the top of the mountain, it's in the climb. But not the way you think. Psychologist Tal Ben-Shahar found something remarkable. The happiest people aren't the ones who achieve the most. They're the ones who enjoy the process while pursuing meaningful goals. They chose mountains worth climbing, not because society told them to, but because the climb itself matters to them. Here's what this actually looks like. Stop waiting for permission to be happy. You're doing it right now. I'll be happy when I pay off my loans, when I get promoted, when I meet someone. What if it takes 5 more years? 10. What if it never happens? Are you really going to postpone your entire life? Because here's the truth. You've probably postponed it already. How many days have you sleepwalked through, telling yourself, this is just temporary until... Those days are your life. Not the graduation, not the wedding, not the promotion, the boring Tuesday, the morning coffee, the drive to work, the conversation you're half paying attention to. Harvard's longest-running study on happiness tracked people for 80 years. Want to know what predicted life satisfaction? Not achievement, not wealth, not status. Quality relationships, meaningful work, being present. The things you're ignoring while you climb towards someday. So redefine arrival. It's not a destination, it's a practice. Arrival is this morning's coffee tasting, like coffee instead of fuel. Arrival is actually hearing what your partner said instead of nodding while thinking about work. Arrival is feeling proud of today's work, not just tomorrow's possibility. It's choosing to be here, not mentally fast-forwarding to the next thing. So here's what I want you to understand. You're going to keep achieving things, setting goals, climbing mountains, and every single one will disappoint you. Not because you chose wrong, but because you're asking milestones to do something they were never designed to do. Achievement doesn't create happiness. It reveals what was already there. 2 people get the same promotion. One feels empty because they were climbing to escape themselves. One feels fulfilled because they were already okay. The question isn't, what do I need to achieve to be happy? The question is, can I be okay while I'm climbing? Because if you can't be happy on the way up, you won't be happy at the top either. The good news? You don't have to wait. You can arrive right now, not because you achieved enough, but because you stopped postponing your life until you did. What are you waiting for to be happy? And what if you just stopped waiting? Look, maybe you didn't cure a disease or finally get your inbox to 0 today, but you can achieve something right now. Hit like, that's a win. Hit subscribe, that's another win. You're on a roll. Now, ride that wave of accomplishment down to the comments and tell me the most disappointing thing you had to do as an adult this week. Let's compare notes.